What's up, hookahdomain.com? This is Spaceman here with my compadre.
100 proof.
100 proof. Doing another little Shisha review for you. Today the flavor is Starbuzz Honeyberry. We've been smoking this for a while. We noticed a lot of other people on the forums hadn't put up anything about it, so we thought we'd fill you in on the give you a 411 on it. Cut in the Shisha is typical Starbuzz cut, very super wet and drippy. It's an interesting smelling blend. It's got a couple of stems in there, but they're not really. It's not really a big deal with this particular one because they're not big. They're actually they're fairly flexible, so we just throw them in there and it doesn't seem to affect flavor at all. As far as smell goes, 100 proof. You want to take this one?
Well, I think the smell right off the bat, what you get is it's a little overpowering. When I picked this one up in the store, I smelled it, and it definitely, the molasses and the honey comes through right off the bat. I mean, there's very little, there's a little bit of berry, maybe a little bit of raspberry, something in there, but it's very hard to distinguish because the honey's so overpowering, and it almost kind of turned me off right on the bat. But going to smoking it, it's a whole different story. So I think that definitely, we like to call this one of the house blends over here. We'd love to have this one, and I think right when I started smoking the hookah, this is definitely one of my favorites. But if you want to go ahead and say how
as far as smoke goes, as you've seen, we've been kind of puffing away at this. I'll try and get a really nice cloud here for you. Nice thick Starbuzz smoke. You never go wrong with the brand. It does it up. As far as smoke goes, Starbuzz is probably the best out there that I've found. Can't really complain about it much. Flavor-wise, this stuff's phenomenal. It doesn't smell the way, or I'm sorry, it doesn't taste the way that it smells, but it doesn't taste the way that it smells in a good way. It actually tastes better than it smells. Like he was saying, the honey gets really, really overpowering in the scent. So when we started smoking it, we were kind of expecting to get, you know, a big Subi honey hit, and we didn't. And we were pleasantly surprised by that. You get a whole lot more berry in it than you do honey. Yeah, it's really hard to pick out the different flavors of berry, the different kinds of berry in there, but you can definitely taste just kind of a back undertone of the honey, along with a nice mixed berry. On the can here, it shows it's got strawberry, looks like some blackberry, and some blueberry on there. And I'm sure those are all in there, but I don't know, what do you think?
I think it's excellent. As far as what you say, you can't really distinguish what the berry mix is, but you know, maybe a little bit of raspberry, maybe a little of strawberry, but he's definitely right when he says that there is not much honey in on the taste, but it's still there, and it's a perfect mix. I think it's a great way to have you know, a starter blend for any kind of party or any situation, or even your most you know, distinguished smokers will love it as well. And that's one of the things, we've not seen any of these reviews on any of the forums or anything like that, so we thought we would definitely give this one some justice, because it definitely needs to be reviewed.
Definitely. As far as equipment, I'm sure you guys have kind of noticed, but we are using today a hobo hookah. You can pick this up online, but what it basically is, the draw to it is you pick your bottle, you pick your base, and just attach it up top. Everything's machine washable, which is definitely a nice treat. What was this particular wine called?
This is Segura Viudas Reserva Brut Heredad. It's a sparkling wine from Spain. You know, it's a beautiful, beautiful wine, but also it makes a beautiful bottle. And with these metal pieces, it makes for a wonderful base. It's really hard to tip this one over. And I think it's a perfect addition to the hobo hookah. It looks great, and it's very functional as well. So that's just a little 2 cents about that.
Starting to understand why we call them 100 proof? Anyways, on to the rating. I think this is pretty unanimous between the two of us. We are giving this one a 10 out of 10. It's always reliable. It's just a great smoke. It's something good to go with. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This is Spaceman.
100 proof.
And smoking hookah domain.
Hookah domain. Good night.